Mr. Commissiong,
Yes,
your
sir.
selection has not been without controversy. I'm sure you would accept. There were people who had supported the previous candidate over the years were disappointed when he did not make it through. Are you satisfied and content that the entire process was above board?
Yes, I'm entirely confident that the process was fair and above board. You know, these democratic contests are very healthy for the party, and I'm glad that we have continued to develop that. Of course, it's a very highly competitive environment when they do occur, and some people will be less than happy with the result. But I'm confident that we have the strong support of the branch and growing support of the constituents, as evidenced by recent polling that has been done. That we find ourselves in a strengthening and very good position.
You see no sign of a split in the support that you were expecting?
None whatsoever. You know, I just want to say this about constituency 21. You know, if I'm elected, if I'm privileged to be elected by the constituents, you know, and if I'm a great representative over the next few years, those voters will not be Rolfe Commissiong voters, no matter what type of job I do, if it's a great job. But they'll always remain PLP voters. You know, we shouldn't lose sight of the fact that it was in these areas of Bermuda that really gave birth to the PLP. And PLP has some very strong roots there. I mean, it's my responsibility now not to drop the ball and to ensure that the Progressive Labour Party, as I said, retains a seat at the next general election, and I'm confident that I can do that.
You mentioned some of the national concerns. Are you suggesting they're the same in the districts as the national concerns?
Mm-hmm.
Or are there any parochial concerns?
Generally, there are some parochial concerns, of course, and you know, every constituency has to deal with those in terms of street lighting and, of course, roadworks. But increasingly, I think, and you as journalists will probably confirm this, increasingly, you know, the concerns within each constituency, for the most part, are also national concerns. And so in that constituency, you know, jobs in the economy are up front and center. Of course, crime is another one, particularly opportunistic sort of crime, breaking and enterings, for example. Education is another one. And these are the sort of concerns that are found throughout Bermuda.
Does the dump come under your consideration?
Well, ironically, you say that because the dump is in the constituency, what we call the dump, of course. But there are no residents, or except for a very small number, who are up near the North Street area that live right on the border of that dump. I shouldn't say thankfully, because you know, any residents who were affected by that fire, you know, have our concern. But we seemed in my constituency, or the constituency that I'm running for, to have escaped the worst effects of that blaze.
Still, over the last 50 years I've been covering politics, it's been coming up regularly. The government of the day will do something about Pembroke Dump.
Yes.
And yet it's still facing it as a major problem.
Well, if it's been that long, it's an issue that's bedeviled both parties who have been in government. Certainly, I think we are hobbled somewhat by the scientific reality of what's going on there with the gases that are deep within the dump itself, as we call it. And so, I think we always have to go back to and get the best scientific opinion. I believe I'm a firm believer in that, to find the best solution to address that.
Any further questions?
Are you concerned at all about the possibility of this being a three-person race? How do you think that would affect our chances?
Again, I'm increasingly confident that our campaign is right on track and that we'll be successful. Like I said, recent data would seem to suggest that we're on course to duplicate the results that the PLP has enjoyed in this area, this region of the country, over the last 20 years. We're not going to be complacent, however. We're going to get out there and continue to work and work hard.
You talking about internal polling?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.